All right, so we've got a recap to do. All right, my friends. So this is the recap for case 98. We've got a problem. My camera's not working. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, all right. all right. All right, that was unnerving. Yeah, let's do the recap. So we've got Fujinami, Mopman Ryan Mountcastle, Triolo. We've got a Black Border MVP from 1999. Bailey Falter, Ronnie Mauricio, Garrett Cole, and Blake Snell. Charlie Blackman, Sal Frelick, Michael Kopech, Aaron Judge, Corbin, Whitey Herzog, Chris Bassett, Corbin Burns, Polar Bear, Robert Garcia, Cedric Mullins, Aaron Savali, Henry Davis, Tommy Henry, Mason Wynn, Patrick Sandoval, Francisco Alvarez, Josh Naylor, Giancarlo Calrali, Luis Castillo, and the 2023 MVPs, which is cool. It's just cool. Here are your variations. We've got Acuna, Matt Olson, which is a color swap, Curtis Mead, Ellie De La Cruz, no signature. That's 3 of those, which is it's crazy. Owen White, Bo Bichette, Sal Frelick, no signature, and Shane McClanahan. That is a throwback. 1 in 30 some odd cases, insanely rare throwback for Shane McClanahan. So congratulations to that spot, because that's big. That's big. Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? So far everything on the stream's working good. The setting had gone back to auto. Like, there's an auto setting for frame rate, and I had manually set it to 2, and I don't know. I think I gotta change it every time anyway. Reed Detmers, it was back to 0, which 0 doesn't mean 0. It means it'll automatically be generated, and that sets it at like 8. Corbin Carroll, Kyle Gibson, Ellie De La Cruz, Masataka Yoshida, Corbin Carroll to 75. Hell yeah. Aaron Judge, Ozzy Albies, Jacob DeGrom, Zach Geloff, Tony. His friends call him Tony. Colton Cowser, Jaron Duran, Nestor Cortez, Max Fried, Jose Barrios, Jacob DeGrom, Ryan Mountcastle, my man Ryan Mountcastle, Alex Verdugo, Jose Ramirez, Freddie Freeman, PCA, Corbin Carroll. That's been a good spot. That's Corey Seager, Bo Bichette, George Kirby, Evan Carter, Slade Ciccone, Curtis Mead, Ellie De La Cruz, Jonah Heim, Ruiz, Jazz Chisholm, and Bryce Harper. All right, here are your relics: Josh Lowe, Nicola, Tristan Cassis, Josh Bell, Riley Green, Ozzy Albies, Randy Arozarena, Zach Gallen, and Oswaldo Peraza. Then we have Henry Davis, Trey Turner, and our first and only so far, we got 2 cases left, Jason Dominguez auto in all these cases, and that's a lot of cases. Just if you were like, how many? It's a lot. 11 plus 98, so 109. Winston, Ray Burris, and Gorman Thomas. All right, that's it. That's case 98. Let me save your video. Okay, now let's do case 99. Okay, and I have case 99 right here. So I need to, like, I don't know, leave myself a note, check settings. That's all it was. Because remember I said, it doesn't make any sense that that's not working because, I changed that setting last night. I did change the setting last night. And today when I came in, I fixed the bit rate, right? I remembered to fix the bit rate. I fixed the bit rate, but I didn't check the frame rate. And it had gone back to auto generated, which is bad because it's too high. So, not that it matters, but that's my story. And then when I started this stream right here, right, this actual stream, the camera wasn't working, but there was an image on my screen, right, a camera, like my camera image, but I had moved cards and done some stuff and it hadn't changed. It was frozen, so I just turned the camera on and off, and voila, it worked. But that was frustrating. 7 hours, wow. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm gonna do 2 cases, and then that's it. And then I'll be back. Hey, Mosstown, how you doing? Mosstown, would you rather? Okay, hear me out. Would you rather? We have 9 of those boxes from a case. We actually have 9 boxes, and well, you don't want that one because actually the hit's gone. I opened one pack from a box showing Jiley the product, and it had the hit. It was just a relic, but it had the hit in it, so you don't want that one. So I got 9 sealed boxes. Do you want me to just, do the price, basically 9/12, 3/4 of whatever we gave you last time, and then just ship you the boxes? Would that work? Because that would be much better. We've got 3 days before Bowman, and it's a lot. You know what I mean? So I would rather, if you're cool with it, just ship them. I know we don't do that generally, because I buy from Blowout, and Blowout doesn't want me to sell boxes. But these came from Fanatics, and I don't think Blowout will care. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll send it. I got you. And then I'll just ship them with the first 50 of this. Okay? So yeah, I got you. We're just swamped. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. We're swamped right now. So it'll just make it really easy if you're cool with that. So I don't remember what the price was, but it'll just be, 9/12, 3/4 of whatever that was. Michael Lorenzen. I've got 90 Donruss sitting here for Kelly, but I can't open that yet either. I'm just, whew, like, oh man. That's 3 now. Well, I'm proud to say I haven't listened to anything. The only diss track I'll listen to is if Eminem does it, because I just like Eminem. Peraza? One state too far. Yeah. It's not so much that we can't handle the sorting. We can handle it with the staff we have. It's just that Heritage is so much sorting. Do you know what I mean? Like, Heritage is no joke. Like, Heritage is like. Right, exactly. I'm still cracking up about what's in the bowl. Cereal. Yeah, it still cracks me up. Still cracks me up. And the idea, and I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. But the idea of the two of them, like, orchestrating it intentionally just to, drum up, I don't know, interest or relevance or whatever, makes it better. And I don't know if that's true, but if they did, no, not Linda's, Laisha's. Linda's too slow. Linda, if I had 5 Lindas, I'd go broke. I'd go broke. Because it takes Linda, 3 hours to do an hour's worth of work. It wouldn't work. That's a bad idea. I mean, I gotta give him props. Like, to go up against Eminem at all, no matter how silly Eminem ends up making you look, that's brave, So I give him points for bravery, but yeah, you need 5 Lindas for one person. That's true. You're trying to put me under. You're trying to put me under. What'd they say about Ryan's Steakhouse? They'd still be in business if all your all's kids wasn't under 5. Those kids eat free, 5 and under. Well, I'd still be in business if it takes a Linda to raise a village. It takes 5 villages to raise one Linda, maybe. I don't hate him. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, I just enjoy the music. I don't actually take it. You know what I mean? Like, all the diss tracks and stuff like that. 99.9% of it means zero to me. I won't listen to it. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's nothing. But if Eminem's involved, I'll probably listen. I might even buy it. You know what I mean? But I don't actually take any of it at face value. I just take it as, good marketing, effective marketing. I'll leave it at that, and then whatever. But Wiley and Roadrunner, yeah. Hatfields and the McCoys. Everybody's dead. T-shirts being made. Yeah. As long as you say T-shirts are being made, but I noticed I noticed you didn't have Linda make the shirts. That's all I know. You were very selective on your staff, your shirting staff. See, I didn't know. I don't know that one. Although when I was a kid, I used to listen to Insane Clown Posse. Well, I say a kid. I might have been college, but yeah, no, I'm down. I agree with you. It's just Eminem. Like, I really like Eminem's music. My spectrum literally goes from Garth Brooks to Eminem. There's a lot of music that I like. You know what I mean? And I just like what I like. But Johnny Cash to Disturbed, like them both. I got. It's proprietary. Oh yeah, that's funny. I don't do concerts. You know what I mean? I don't do any of that kind of stuff. But I would legitimately go to a concert for Johnny Cash. Obviously, he's gone, but I mean, you know what I mean? And Disturbed, Eminem, Garth Brooks. I mean, that's about it. You get me in there for Phil Collins and Genesis, although Mike is gone, so that makes me sad too. You know, Tom Petty. But we didn't start the fire. I like um I like the how Disturbed does a cover on every album. You know what I mean? And I like them all. I like all of them. I don't know. Marco Luciano. I thought some of the lyrical changes were smart. I mean, I thought they were pretty smart. I remember the original came out. I was in high school when the original came out. We didn't start the fire. Who the hell was that? I can see the video, the MTV video in my head, but I can't think of. I can't think of who did it. I had a friend who was really big into to Disturbed. His name was Flaco. He was Cuban, and he thought 10,000 fists in the air was 10,000 feet in the air. So I was trying to explain to him, no, it's fists. You know, like fists, 10,000 fists in the air. And he was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, they did do a little bit of jumping around. That's true. Giancarlo, we still should have a relic in here or an auto. Maybe this pack. Oh no, it's right there. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I didn't realize I'd already pulled it out. Billy Joel, yeah. See, I knew that. Bert Hooten. You know, I like that Beyonce song. The Beyonce song. Although me and my 11-year-old were arguing about whether or not it says uh, F and Lexus, right? And I thought it said F and Lexus. And he said, no, it doesn't say F and Lexus. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it does. And he's like, no, it doesn't. And then, you know how he got me? He said, because if it said F and Lexus on the radio, it would just go Lexus, right? It wouldn't say the words. So we looked it up and it's Park Your Lexus. So he won $20. Although, for the record, if I had been right, I never would have been paid. Another relic, Dylan Cease. Yeah, I don't do concerts anymore. The last big concert I went to was the Beastie Boys. Paul Revere was the number one song at the time. Well, here's a little story I just got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. Anyway, I gotta stop. I'm gonna get demonetized. Just me and my horsey and a quart of beer. Zach Nito. Intergalactic planetary. Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to a concert that's in a stadium. Unless I could get a suite. And then nobody else is allowed in the suite. Jeremy spoken class today. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. That was a boring box. You got Ben Joyce, Dylan Cease, and Hunter Brown. I used to stream on Blog TV, and then I went to Ustream, and then I went to Breakers TV, and none of those would monetize me. You know, you couldn't really monetize them yourself. They monetized them, but you didn't monetize them. Andy Messersmith. So I used to play songs and sing along because it would just be me, you know what I mean? Doing those big breaks, it would just be me. Like, there would be nobody else in the chat. So I'd just be I'd just be playing music and singing along because it didn't matter, you know what I mean? You can't be demonetized if you're not making any money anyway. And you know, I'd be singing Mark Cohn, Walking in Memphis, or, you know, something. And then somebody would come in and they'd be like, what the hell's going on? And then one night I noticed I had one viewer, right? It was all recorded, so you could just go back and watch it, but nobody ever did. So I had one viewer, and I was like, oh, sorry, you know, I didn't know anybody was was watching. I won't keep singing. Yeah. And they were like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's like they were like something, what does they say? Something like I come in at night sometimes and listen to you sing, which I thought was really, really funny because I can't sing, you know what I mean? Like, I have zero ability to sing. But yeah, it's basically like listening to me do karaoke every night, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I had a playlist, and it was exactly an hour long, and that's how I knew how long the streams were, because when the playlist ended, I knew it had been an hour. So it was like, well, how many times have we listened to my playlist? That's how you knew how long you'd been live. Yeah. And then I would do a recap, and that's the only thing that I only put the recaps on YouTube. I didn't put the full streams. But the full streams were on the sites, except for Breakers that didn't have a place to save a stream. But everywhere else, Ustream, Blog TV, they would store your streams. Not forever, but long enough, 45 days or something like that. And then after that, they were gone. Devers, but they were all like 480p, 720p, like they were all in quality that we would not willfully watch today. Like nobody's watching a stream in 480p, but that was like the most you could stream in. So got a black and white Classe and Bednar. Yeah. Walking in Memphis is the only song I can play on the piano. Let me take that back. Walking in Memphis is the only song I used to be able to play on the piano. I don't think I could play it today. I probably could after a while, but it would take me. I'd have to relearn it. But was another boring box. A lot of boring boxes this case. Ted Simmons. We haven't hit a variation yet. Michael Conforto. Another relic. William Contreras. I'm surprised the unnumbered one is the one that took forever to pop up. Have we really not hit a variation? No, we haven't. It's crazy. One left, huh? Benintendi. She threw the furniture at you? Three for three. That's great. All right, here we go. Sal Frelick. White border, Yogi Berra and Roy Campanella. Two New York catchers. Yeah, I heard they were going for pretty good. Oviedo. Y'all, I'm not sure there's going to be any variations in this case. We're at the halfway point here, and we haven't hit one yet. Now maybe we get the rest. We get them all in the rest of the case. I don't know, but that is a lot of boxes without any variations. We're still getting our hits. We've gotten some chrome. We got 2 chrome. Very weird. Well, hello there. That's a damn good auto. Ellie De La Cruz. Hell yeah. Congrats to that spot. I think we got 1 in the 11, 2 in the first 50, and now 2 in the second 50, I think, for Ellie Autos. Hey, I still have time to hit you one. I got 1.5 cases to go. It could happen. This last case could be one of those flip stock cases. Yeah, he's playing really well. Like, good for him. I still have a bunch of Ellie Chrome. I should find it and sell it. No, they've done them before. They're just really, really rare. Um, so usually it's just a real one auto that's not on the checklist, you know. Um, and a lot of times it would be somebody like Jackson Holiday, you know, something like that. But it can also be, Robin Yount. You know what I mean? It could be that too. But usually, George Springer, no signature, and so that's our first variation. It used to be that they would announce them, relatively quick, and then they'd say how many there were. Like they'd be like, okay, there's 100 mystery redemptions, and they're all Fred Lynn or something like that. But we don't know. We don't know who it is. One year they made him the refractor auto of somebody. Who was it? They weren't Heritage though. I think they were like Bowman or something like that. And they had released a base auto. I think it was Chris Bryant. I think they had released a base auto of Chris Bryant, but not a refractor auto. And so they made that the mystery redemption, which was insane thing to do, but that's what they did. So you just never know. But it'll be a real one auto of somebody. So there are a couple things we could do. We could wait and see who it is. And if they're on the checklist, then we could send it to that person, right? Or, assuming it is a real one auto, which is a pretty safe assumption, we could give it to the real one auto spot, right? Or, because if it ends up being somebody like Jackson Holiday, he's not on the checklist, so that's where it would go anyway. Or we could give it to the rare spot, which currently doesn't have a hit in the second half. So that's my inclination, is to give it to the rare spot. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to wait until we're ready to ship the second 50, because that's going to be weeks. You know what I mean? It's not happening anytime soon. That's weeks away, shipping this second 50. So maybe by then they announce who it is. I doubt it, but maybe they do. And if they do, I'll just go by that, right? If it's somebody in the checklist, that's just where it'll go. It'll go to that spot in the checklist. And then if it's not, if they announce that it's a real one auto, which is, it's most likely going to be a real one auto, it would go to the real one auto spot. But I don't want to hold it. So if Mike Trout, if they don't announce who it is, and we just don't know, I'll probably send it to the rare spot that doesn't have a hit. I mean, technically it's mine. Technically it's mine. Like, it wasn't a part of this break. And when we found out they had them, somebody asked me, hey, what are you going to do with it? And I was like, look, we're not going to hit one. You know, the odds are we don't hit one anyway, so I'll just cross that bridge when I come to it. Well, here's the bridge. So I'm just going to push it. I'm going to push it back a little bit and say I'll make the decision once I ship. You know, because maybe I'll hit something for the rare spot. Or maybe we already did and I've forgotten, you know. But I know we didn't hit a cut. And I know we didn't hit a buyback. So I think the only other thing in the rare spot is the... oh, that's a great auto. Gosh dang. The autos have been amazing. These last two cases, the autos have been insane. Look at that. Mike Schmidt and Ellie De La Cruz in the same. It's insane. You know, I don't think we have. But the other thing would be the that Bo Bichette card, Hidden Gem. But I don't think we hit a Hidden Gem in the second half. I think we hit one in the 11 and one in the first 50, I think. So, but maybe we hit it in the two. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know yet. The stamp spot. I don't think it's gonna end up in the stamp spot, but like I said, we'll wait. One thing I tell you, I won't keep it. You know, I'll give it to somebody. And if they announced who it would make it a lot easier. You know? Because if they're like, hey, the Mystery Redemption's Freddie Freeman, I'll give it to the Freddie Freeman spot. You know what I mean? But it was worth a shot. But I doubt they'll announce it. And they have waited literal years before they announce those in the past. Now, I don't expect that to happen. I think they're doing a lot better with that kind of thing nowadays. But they have literally waited years to make that announcement. And it's driven people batshit crazy. So... yeah, and if it doesn't matter because the break says, oh no, I got a spinning wheel. It says it's gonna end shortly. Did I lose the... I think that was just a connection. I think I just had a bad internet connection for a minute. I don't think that was anything else. Hold on, let me look. Let me see what it says about stream health. 1 second. Yeah, that was just a brief loss of connection. So that was just my internet acting up. I saw the spinning wheel. I don't know if you guys all saw. Yeah, you did. Yeah. And I was like, what the heck? My heart dropped because it's been running so good. You know what I mean? And then I saw the spinning wheel. I was like, no. But that's all it was. It was fine. I just looked and I didn't have any errors or anything. I just had a loss of internet connection. That was crazy. Yeah, I do. Oh no, a replacement card. Well, that card sucked. It looked like hell. So, you know, whatever you get, if you don't get the mantle, it's, you know, something else is better than that card because that card was horrible. I felt so bad. We opened so many cases of that product searching for the mantle, and then when we hit it, it looked like hell. Jay Brooks ended up hitting another one in some break. I don't know what it was, but he did a break and he hit another one, and it wasn't damaged. But oh yeah. I got 2 cases of platinum coming. And that's probably all I'll do. I probably won't do any more. Did we already get the hit? We probably did. We probably already got it. I probably already sleeved it up. It was probably the Mike Schmidt. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have 7 hits. Yeah, we have 7 hits, so we're good. We don't know yet. That's gonna be a game time decision. Right when I go to ship, I'll decide. I will make a decision at that time. And hopefully Topps will have forced my hand by announcing who it is. And showing a picture of it. We're a long ways off of, shipping. And we're not going to be shipping the second half anytime soon. So Topps has time to make the announcement. No. I almost opened some Star Wars just to do it. I've got some of the really old Star Wars. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I know it's Star Wars, but I don't know what Star Wars it is. It was a Black Friday deal that Blowout had, so I bought it. And then I've got the first and second Sapphire. But that's it for Star Wars. But the Sapphires lost so much money. I was like, why open it at this point? I just rather leave it on the shelf at that price, And then, I mean, it can't get worse. It can only go up from here, So I'm just not even opening it. But I didn't get any of the. I didn't buy any of the new Sapphire stuff. Claude Osteen. Candelario. I watched the guy from Beckett open some. He got the big auto. I thought it was pretty cool. The Keira Knightley auto. Jose Tena, Vidal Brujan. Oh man, Star Wars was such a big deal for me. It's the first movie I remember seeing in the theater. Was the original Star Wars. Um, Acuna, image variation. I didn't see Empire or Return of the Jedi in the theater because we were really poor. But we did see Star Wars. My dad says it was the re-release, so it was 1978, not 1977. But yeah. Slade Ciccone, not quite as good as the other autos we've gotten so far in this case, but still pretty good. And then when the new ones came out, oh my gosh, dude. Like, that was such a big deal. Phantom Menace. When he ignited the second lightsaber and it was like this lightsaber staff, holy cow, bro. The theater lost its mind. Absolutely lost its mind. And the only other time I remember the theater losing its mind like that was when Yoda ignited his lightsaber. That was then the theater lost its mind on that one too. And then the only other time I remember was a Marvel movie, and it's when Captain America says Avengers. Avengers! Oh, I do remember another time. It wasn't even that movie. I think it was Godzilla. But whatever movie it was, I was seeing, and I only went to see the movie for the preview because it had the Star Wars preview, and it came out. It was like fog. They came out of the fog, bro. The whole theater like lost its mind for a preview, and like after the preview, people left. People left. Like they bought tickets, saw the Star Wars preview, and left. Right? Yeah, the Yoda fight scene was incredible. It was pretty good. I didn't really like the Han Solo movie. It was okay, but I didn't really like it. Um, but I did like Rogue One. I liked Rogue One a lot, and it was basically just a Star Wars ripoff. I mean, it was basically the same movie, you know. But I really liked Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One's great. Solo, I don't mean that Solo's a bad movie. I just didn't, I just didn't like it. I've left a movie before. I left a South Park movie because there was a sex scene between Satan and Hitler, It wasn't Hitler. It was Satan and uh anyway, I forget who his name. Was it Bin Laden? I remember. But it was so gross and stupid. I just left. I was like, this movie's stupid. The South Park movie. Saddam, yeah. It was so dumb. I've never seen it. I mean, it's not like I was being prudish exactly. I just thought it was so stupid. I'm like, what am I doing? I spent money for this. I just left. It was so dumb. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Andres Jimenez. Yeah, me and Rojano still go see movies. Leaky doesn't really go see movies with us anymore. Yeah? I don't really feel strongly about him either way, to be honest with you, the City Connect. I'm like, whatever. Francisco Lindor? Yeah. My the last movie we went to see was, I don't know, Ghostbusters maybe? Might have been Ghostbusters. Brokeback Mountain. You know, I've never seen that movie. I've never seen Brokeback Mountain. But I did go see, I'll tell you a movie I went to see in college with my college roommate. We went to see Philadelphia and didn't know what it was about. Just that, you know, we liked the actors because you had Denzel and Tom Hanks, right? So we went to see that, and it was back when you couldn't pick your seats. You just had to get there. You know what I mean? And so it was dollar movie night, and we got there and we sat right next to each other and watched Philadelphia. And it took us a while to figure out that it was um, what the premise of the movie was. Oh, it wasn't Philadelphia. It wasn't Philadelphia. It was The Crying Game. We went and saw The Crying Game at the Dollar Movie Theater. That's what it was. Yeah. And didn't know what it was about. It didn't know anything about the movie at all. Just that it was a dollar. And sat right next to each other in the theater. And then we're like, this might be sending the wrong image. You know, college kids in the 90s. Crying Game, yeah. and didn't know that it was not a woman for the longest time. Like, I don't know if that's something I would pick up today. I mean, I feel like I would, but college me, no clue. No clue. No clue. The Crying Game. Yeah, it's pretty funny. When we were trying to think of all the people we told what we were doing, people were like, "So what are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're gonna go see a movie." "Oh, what movie you guys gonna go see?" "Oh, we're gonna go see The Crying Game." "Oh, okay. So brave of you." "Why?" "You two are so brave." "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I love Philadelphia. Um, Greg Nettles, Denzel, and Tom Hanks are just they're good in everything. You know what I mean? They're really good in that movie. Yep, yep. And remember, it was mid mid 90s, early 90s. Like, it was around that time, so it was a different time, you know. Bible Belt. today, today I'd go see that movie. I wouldn't care, you know, it wouldn't bother me a bit, but back then, I don't think I'd have gone to see that movie with my roommate. Yeah. I didn't like seeing Titanic because there was like these teenage girls sitting behind me, and they had obviously seen it like 5 times already because they were like repeating lines and stuff, and they were crying constantly, like through all the good scenes. You know, they were like, "Oh, he's about to die soon." It was driving me crazy. I was like, "Can you guys go sit somewhere else?" But you know, the place was packed, wall to wall people. Philadelphia, it's a um, lawyer with AIDS, and his law firm fires him. But I can't remember if you're just quoting a line from the movie or if you're actually asking me. Well, no, but they did spoil that he died. I didn't know he died. They were bawling their eyes out the whole time. You know, because they had seen it so often. They're all the lines, Rose, Rose. There's just boo hoo hooing. So anyway, they say they fired him for performance, but they had just offered him partnership, and so they sued, and then he ended up dying before the verdict. Yeah, Rays with the lead. Yep, and it takes place in Philadelphia. That is a fact. which is also the city of brotherly love, which I'm sure is a reason. Is a reason, but it was really good. That was a good movie. And then, of course, the song Philadelphia. I feel like that helped. It was such a good song. Yeah, I hit one today. Wasn't this case, it was the last case. The lawyer was a cheesesteak. I don't know what that means. Yep. Yep, sure is. Joe Mauer, Albert Pujols. Maximino Leon. All right, 2 boxes left. We're going to go straight to case 100. Lorenzo Lamas, so funny. Casey Schmidt. I don't want to see another Heritage card again. I'm so sick of Heritage. Reed Detmers. Corbin Carroll, photo variation. Hey, we got a fourth auto. Nico Horner. I'll take it. I don't think we've hit very many of those. Curtis Mead, you see him. Curtis Mead, color swap. No spot gets it yet. So if Topps announces who it is, then that's where it'll go. If they don't announce who it is, I'll probably give it to the mystery auto spot. We don't have a mystery auto spot. The rare auto spot is probably where it'll go. But if they say who it is, then I'll just give it to that spot. Brent Rooker, refractor. That's funny. Okay. One box left, case 99. 10 o'clock. We're going to be done before midnight. Look at us. Well, around midnight. Catfish Hunter. It's a good set. Ketel Marte. Second year Mike Schmidt. And then there's a couple rookies in there. I keep trying to say Dave Parker, but I don't think that's who it is. Who's the rookie? Is it Willie McCovey? Why can't I think of the 70 rookie? Jim Rice. Winfield. Yeah, there it is. Dave Winfield. Nick Castellanos. Well, you should open it. It's got about $250 in it. There's two really expensive packs, and I'm hoping you get either one auto and one relic or two autos. It's kind of hard to judge that, but I think I got it right. It's downstairs. Leave it till tomorrow. It's nothing that won't hold, that's for sure. Days Bell. Riley Adams. Shane McClanahan. Silver. You know, if we cut it down, it'll be the white for you. Little white mini. All right. Case 100 coming up. All right, man. Have a good one. right, my friends, this is case 99. Case 99, and after this, we're going to go straight to case 100. Ketel Marte, Riley Adams, Casey Schmidt, Reed Detmers, Kim got a 2009 MVP, William Contreras, Cole Reagans, Candelario, Brujan, Nimmo, Meckler, 1951 MVP, Oviedo, Conforto, Benintendi, Brad Hand, Clase and Bednar, Eloy Jimenez, Hunter Brown, Ben Joyce, Marco Luciano, Jose Barrios, Giancarlo Stanton, Caber Ruiz, Hunter Goodman, and Michael Lorenzen. Then we've got Corbin Carroll, Color Swap, Curtis Mead, Owen White, Ronald Acuna, Masataka Yoshida, Freddie Freeman, and George Springer, no signature. George Springer. Chromes. We've got Shane McClanahan, Brent Rooker, Corey Seager, Francisco Lindor, Jose Tena, Kodai Senga, Christopher Morel, Riley Green, George Kirby, Bryce Harper, Corbin Carroll, Corey Seager, Bo Bichette, George Kirby, Evan Carter, Slade Ciccone, Jordan Westberg, Johan Rojas, Kodai Senga, George Springer's a cheater, Max Scherzer, Emmett Sheehan, Jordan Adams, Brian Wu, Kyle Higashioka, Gunner, Yusei Kikuchi, Clayton Kershaw, Riley Green, Polar Bear, Trey Turner, Francisco Lindor, and Brent Rooker. Relics. We have Castellanos, Jeff McNeil, Andres Jimenez, William Contreras, Charlie Blackmon, Dylan Cease, Oswald Peraza, and Oswald Peraza. I did not realize that, but there it is. There it is. 4 autos: Nico Horner, Slade Ciccone, Michael Jack Schmidt, and Ellie De La Cruz. That's pretty good. Pretty good as far as autos are concerned. Maximino Leon, Fred Norman, Claude Osteen, Messersmith, and Bert Hooten. Hooten, tootin', Bert Hooten. Hooten, tootin', whatever. Okay. Let me grab your case. I'll be right back. It's the last one, so. gotta change the numbers. Okay. Let's change it up. All right, my friends. I'm going home and going to bed. Going home and going to bed. How'd the Rays game end? Do we know? Last I heard, we had the lead. Nolan Arenado and Bryce Miller. All right. Sorry, Mostown. At least your rookie pitcher did well. Who was it? Blew it in the 8th. Yeah. Rays aren't doing great this year either, though. Definitely not like last year. That had that crazy hot start. Manny Machado, black border. Alek Manoah. Regarding that mystery box, how much do you like Heritage? Because there's a lot of packs of Heritage in there. But it's a small portion of the value of the box. The value of the box is in 2 packs. You basically pay for the box with 2 packs. And then there's a shit ton of Heritage. And then some other stuff that's just free. Like there's a soccer pack in there that was free. There's I can't think of the word. Big League pack that was free. And then there's some Heritage. confirmation of a Bowman case? I don't know what you mean. Oh, hobby is 12 boxes a case, 24 packs a box, 10 cards a pack. Jumbo, I think, is 6 boxes a case, 12 packs per box, 40 cards per pack. I think. And HDA is 6 boxes per case, 3 autos per box, which is also a pack, 1 pack. Yes. Well, yes, but not crazy quicker because it's the same amount of packs, you know? It's just we get to skip all the paper base. We don't have to you don't have to really look for anything, you know what I mean? Like the chrome cards are the hits and the paper is just the paper. We did not sell the paper, so I'm thinking we'll split it up and sell it by player. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't want to haggle. It all came down to haggling, and I don't like haggling. So. There were a bunch of people with interest, though. I could probably try to just find somebody else. One of the other people that was interested. Has anybody else selling hobby cases of paper? And if so, what are they selling them for? Does anybody know? Clay Kirby? Yes. They gotta pay. Gotta pay when they pick it up. They can't be doing that anymore. And the guy that did the remember I told you somebody did a an e-check yesterday? They sent another payment. So I really appreciated that. Spencer Horowitz. Max Kepler. He's not here either, so and he doesn't watch the recaps. So he's just gonna be surprised. I didn't draw a penis. I wouldn't feel comfortable drawing penises on other people's cards. Well, I mean, I guess technically the exclamation mark looks kind of like a penis. now, now that you mention it, we'll just pretend that's what I was doing. He won't care. Well, fair enough. I guess he'll just have to decide. I'll leave it up to the I'll leave it up to the beholder. Alcantara. Kyle Tucker. We got image variation for Kyle Tucker. Let's review. Andy Rodriguez. Case 100, Andy Rodriguez. The beholder. Yeah, just give her my apologies. Tell her the chat has gotten unmanageable. Tell her it's OnlyFans, but for baseball cards. Tell her not to look at the credit card statement for a couple months. Yeah, I'm not going to miss Heritage either. But we still have 10 boxes to go, so. Only cards. Only cards. You know we've been doing this too long. Silky smooth. Only cards would be Jazz Chisholm, Tell her I said deal. Yeah, no, that was we were talking about soccer cards, and I've got 9 boxes left in a case that I'm selling to Tosstown for 9/12 of a case price, whatever that was. Because I don't remember what I sold the case for, so I was just trying to establish that it would just be the same price, prorated. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't Heritage. Heritage is done, and that was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. This is a whole new evening. I actually still have a couple boxes left of Heritage from the case I used for the mystery boxes, but I'm not opening them. I may never open Heritage again. Like, this may have been the cure-all, the Heritage cure-all, right here. Yeah, no big deal, no problem. Easy mistake to make since we're opening Heritage. I get you. A pack break, never. Paul Goldschmidt. Relic. You've got one of the short spots, right? So you should talk to Brent and Becca, because that's probably one of the spots he needs. Acuna? Duran? Alec Bohm? You should put the one I signed in there. Just randomly somewhere on the desktop. Then you got to put up with people going, "Did you know this one's got an autograph on it?" Yeah, it's a good idea. You're definitely going to have enough of them. Don Wilson. Andres Jimenez. Jazz Chisholm, no signature. Felix Bautista. Bo Bichette, chrome. Brian Wu, photo variation. That's cool. Definitely send me a photo when you're done. Evan Carter. Jonah Heim. Tyler Wells. Christopher Morel. Enrique Hernandez. Jim Rice. Jonathan India. Devers. Mike Trout. 5 boxes left. All right, man. Have a good one. Ed Kranepool. Oh, Mets favorite. That's actually 5 boxes left now. There were 6 boxes left when I said it. I can't count. We're at the halfway point, just past it. Oscar Colas. Another relic, Marcus Semien. Francisco Lindor. Color swap. Gabriel Moreno. Some damage. Okay, now 5 boxes left. Hal McRae, that's a good one. Hal McRae. I feel like he was a red as a rookie, right? 73? Yeah, Reds. Vida Blue and Joe Torre. Owen White refractor. Encarnacion. Chris Bassett. Jordan Westburg auto. That's our second auto in this case. They're all pretty expensive. Um, Before discount, I think they're all at least 250. You know what I mean? So even with the discount, they would be over $100 for a 50. There are some spots that would be cheaper, but they're not First Bowmans. Oh, the non-first spots. Yeah, there's a couple of those that are pretty cheap. Sorry, I read it wrong. Starting to fade. Just got 4 boxes left. Come on, keep it together. All right, 4 boxes left. Rick Auerbach. Whew. All right, here's our hot box. Bryce Harper. I need a big hit out of this case. Something big. I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy. I mean, it could just be coin or a stamp, you know, just... Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nice red auto, you know? Brendan Rodgers. Corbin Carroll, photo variation. Josh Lowe. Well, good for Big Fan 5. He's got a lot of those. Yeah, I'm not sure if Ellie qualifies or not. Lindor. All right, you want to stack up the last 3 boxes? You can probably do that. Just depends if he got enough at bats last year. Yeah, that's pretty good. Don Sutton. John Milner. And Johnny Bench. That's it. I didn't hit an auto in the box toppers this half. Jay Brooks did, though. Come on now. I guess I need to bring it closer. I need to move these over. Okay. So I'm hoping for an auto. Guess we'll see. Ellie photo variation. Man, am I happy to be done-ish. Nearing done. So, what do you think of the first book, Mostown? You like it? Yo, what's up, buddy?
Stop by to see how much work I done.
I don't know how much she did, to be honest with you.
I was like, yesterday what was left.
I hit a Jason Dominguez auto.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Case 98. PCA. This is it. These last packs right here.
Hopefully you hit a steer and a
Nah, I told him I'm not hitting no steer. You told me not to. Steer.
trout.
Oh, yeah. Trout. Trout would be cool. Okay? No. No, it was blue. And then in the next case, I hit an Ellie. It was blue, too. Hey, they were the last cases left. I don't know what you want me to do. There were no other options. Mostown says hi. And to leave Linda alone. He's gone.
Alright, I'm out. See, I'll talk to you later.
All right, have a good one. Hey, did you hear what I said about Mostown?
No.
She said to tell you hi and to leave Linda alone. Stop making her cry.
I did not make Linda cry. Hi, Mustang. I did not make Linda cry.
Look. LLA, leave Linda alone.
Dang, you got Mustang.
Me? No, it wasn't me. Cyrus was in here talking about it.
That's when it's
Cyrus and Kelly were telling her all the stuff you
real. I
did.
know Kelly didn't tell her that.
Where you were making her cry.
Wow. Now it got real. If Mustang believe me, y'all. All right.
I'm just telling you what I didn't.
Payback.
I didn't have nothing to do with nothing. She's got a whole hashtag going.
Dang.
She said if we had 5 people like Linda, we could have finished this a lot easier. I said if we had 5 Lindas, we'd be broke.
We'll never finish. But Mustang, I'm not being mean. It's not me.
Oh,
Cyrus
it's definitely
is lying.
him. It's definitely him. She said that she couldn't sleep because of the way he talked to her.
She did text I couldn't sleep.
See, he admits it.
But it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Caught you on camera.
It
Wasn't me. You let her catch you?
Right. Butt naked on. I'm out. I see you.
All right, man. Joe Kelly. Ooh, that's a good Dominguez. Look at that. Dominguez black and white. That's a good card right there. Hey, Kristen, how are you? I'm going to get a photo of that one. That one's a good hit. I don't like breaking like this usually, but we used to do walls of Bowman, me and Royals. We used to stack Bowman Jumbo up so it filled the screen with a giant wall. And then open it. This I don't mind doing it like this. I don't mind as much. I don't like it where like the breaker will not look at the cards and just stack them. Because then you don't know, the hit spot's not as obvious. And I feel like a dishonest breaker would have a easier time trying to steal your cards, you know? Not that I'm a dishonest breaker, I'm just saying I just don't like the practice so much. I like to know where the hit spot is each pack and go right to that. Yep, walls of Bowman. Good gracious, great balls of Bowman. Great balls of Bowman. I don't know. I can't say it fast. Can't get these packs apart. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much Bowman drives a man insane. You know my will. These cards are thrill. Goodness gracious, great walls of Bowman. Yep, and bald. You're gonna put bald in there too. And fat. Austin Hayes. Shohei. Dang, look at that one. Only one phallic protest per night. Randy Arozarena, and that looks like a throwback. It sure does. Hell yeah. Look at that. That is nuts. 2 throwbacks, both for the Rays in the last 3 cases. That Randy Arozarena looked awesome. That is such a cool card. Hell yeah. Case 100 throwback. That is a monster hit. Golly. It looks cool as hell, too. I know he's off to a little bit of a slow start, but I mean, it's Randy. He gets hot and then it's over, but man, what a hit. Not caring about hockey. Listen, that's where Cyrus is right now. I guarantee you. Cyrus is glued to his TV. He doesn't even have us on in the background. So that'll let you know. I don't think I hit a throwback this entire half. And then I just hit 2 in the last 3 cases. Oh, sorry, Cyrus. Well, I drew you a picture tonight if it makes you feel better. Miguel Amaya. That is a cool looking card, man. I really like that card a lot. I wish I had that spot. Imagine having that spot and it takes to case 100 before it, pays off. That's crazy. Luis Matos. That might be our last hit. Like, traditional hit. Yep. And it's for you. But Mosstown says it's, yeah. Mosstown says it was phallic, but it wasn't phallic. It may have been phallic, but it wasn't intentionally phallic. So if you get it, I wasn't drawing you penises, no matter what she says. The thing about the Corbin Carroll, right? The Corbin Carroll, it's a cool throwback. It is. But the problem I have with it is that there is this card right here that is common. You know what I mean? That's the problem I have with the Corbin Carroll. Like, don't use the throwback image in your common inserts if you're going to use that image, not the exact image, but, the throwback image in the cards. You know what I mean? They did that last year, too, and it just kind of ruins it for me. 7 foot. Wow, Mostown. Wow. Mike Trout. Clayton Kershaw. I mean, it's Mostown said she was going to let you behold it and decide for yourself. And she put emphasis on behold. So you're just going to have to decide. But, I mean, I say clearly no, it's not anything like that. But Mostown doesn't believe me. Yeah, he was definitely. He was definitely. Mostown told him to leave Linda alone. He said, I do what I want. So he came here looking for you, Cy, so I guess he was going to make fun of you about your hockey team, but you weren't here, so he left. Yeah. Yeah, see? Behold my stuff. Curtis Mead. Justin Steele. I mean, if you want to see it, I can show it to you easier than rewinding. It's right here, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, we've got one more hit in here. Look at that. Look at that damage. Like, I mean, if I was going to do something crazy, this would probably be the card I'd do it on. Which is to say, I clearly didn't do it because that's not the card I drew on. And there it is. So we only got 2 autos. Lindor, but we did get the throwback, which is amazing. So there's that. Bryson Stott. Matt Vierling. What's up, man? More damage. Probably the red George Spretz. Martinez, black, and last pack, case 100. That's my guess. We hit 2 red George Bretts. I think those are the best hits. All right, let's go ahead and recap it. The rarest card was a quad patch, 1 in 350 cases. But it's not the most expensive. It was cool, though. Yeah, they're all like that. All right, my friends, this is it. This is case 100. We got the 2014 MVPs with Mike Trout and Clayton Kershaw. Patino for the White Sox. He was a Ray. Miss him. Justin Steele, Matt Verling. Justin Martinez, Miguel Amaya, Logan Webb. The Martian. Black and White Martian. Joe Kelly. Brendan Rodgers, Weston Wilson. Vida Blue and Joe Torre. Chris Bassett, Lance Lynn. Oscar Colas. Josh Naylor. Irod and Chipper, Tyler Wells, Enrique Hernandez, Jason DeLay, Andres Jimenez, Masataka Yoshida, Alec Boehm, Tuki Toussaint, Max Kepler, Sandy Alcantara, Manny Machado, Bryce Miller, and Alec Manoah. Then we got this amazing Randy Arozarena. These are like 1 in 30, 1 in 32 cases. And we hit 2 in 3 cases. Not of Randy, but of the Rays. The other one was pitcher. I can't remember his name. So Randy Arozarena throwback. Sal Frelick, Ellie De La Cruz, Corbin Carroll, Francisco Lindor, color swap. Jazz Chisholm, no signature. Brian Wu, Kyle Tucker, and oh, there it is. There it is. That's, I guess it was this case. I don't know. The cases run together. Anyway, that's your card, Cyrus. It could be. It could be. All right. Tyler Soderstrom, PCA, Francisco Lindor, Owen White, Devers, Jonah Heim, Bo Bichette, Duran, Jazz Chisholm, Nolan Arenado, Jazz Chisholm, Bryce Harper, Corbin Carroll, Corey Seager, Bo Bichette, George Kirby, Evan Carter, Slade Ciccone, Jordan Westberg, Johan Rojas, Kodai Senga, George Springer's a cheater, Brent Rooker, Emmett Sheehan, Jordan Adams, Brian Wu, Higashioka, Gunner, Max Scherzer, Clayton Kershaw, Riley Green, Polar Bear, Trey Turner, and Francisco Lindor. And that's it for Chromes. Relics, we ended up with 10 relics. Lindor, Matos, Austin Hayes, Josh Lowe, Marcus Semien, Jonathan India, Christopher Morel, Felix Bautista, Paul Goldschmidt, and Vladito. So a little disappointed in that to get 10 relics. And then the 2 autos weren't really that great. So it's just really all about the throwback. But it was an amazing throwback. So, yeah. Andy Rodriguez and Jordan Westberg. Those were the last 2 autos. The autos in the cases leading up to this have been amazing. So it's kind of a letdown. But Milner, Auerbach, Hal McRae, which is cool. Cranepool, also cool. Don Wilson and Clay Kirby. And that, my friends, is 100 cases Monday. I'm trying to get the first 50 out this week. I think I'll be able to do it, but the problem is that Bowman hits, and we'll be opening that Monday at 6 a.m.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash the like button. And if you're looking for a great group break, remember,
He's been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
this has been a production